Alright.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? The low heavy hits. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. A little too greedy there. What's the play here? Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Whiffs the throw. Uses the drive rush here to snipes him out the air. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Close them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. From upstairs. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. They're backed up into the corner. Life lead is there. Burnout activates. Who's gonna take it? A lot of pressure building up. This is gonna hurt. Will they go all in without block? What's the Shikuhara flatline zone? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let's get it.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. It starts with a jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Perfect air to goes for the throw. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? The jump in is denied. They're jostling for the burnout activates. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. This is the first goes for the super art. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Breaks those shins. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Dashes up. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Quick breather. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Brushes that off and keeps going. Breaks it. Experiencing burnout. Raw super hard incoming. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. There's a burnout. Will they go chips them for the win? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off with a jump in. Connects with medium kick. Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Reads the jump in perfectly. Stop it. Okay, here we go. Drives it back, misses. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Finds the target. A real test. Putting it all on the line. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Does not leave anything a chance with that super finish. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Adds a bit of OD side. From low heavy to cross hips to grab. Leads the throw and shuts it down. Okay, they trade hits. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Grabs them. The drive goes for the super arc. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Experiencing burnout. One combo can end this round right now. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they went for the chip kill? Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Medium kick hits. A quick breather. The quarter makes it hard to brushes that off and keeps going. Opts to continue the attack, experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Sets it up. Goes for the Shinzo. They're willing to go all in here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Oh, says no to the impact. Jumps. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chance. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Drop that jump nicely. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 pushes the opponent. Oh! Canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 is almost down to the wire. And they can't squander this punish counter chance. Burnout activates. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough experiencing burnout. Their spacing is so on point now. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in, they were right to be on guard there. Player 2 holding untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win. Big throw. Overdrive Hadouken. Hits them with a stop and pop. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Overhead attack. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Going in. Drive and back misses. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Lifts it. Throws them. Dangerous range here. A real test of nerves here. Reads the throw and escapes. Oh my God, this fighter's got the perfect read. Turns out. Who's gonna take it? Here comes the corner pressure. They're just gonna go for it with the hit. It is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Yes, sir.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Puts one in the pocket. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Neither of them willing to back off. Blocks the ambiguous crosser. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout. Protective ring hits home. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown and player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive boost. This is a critical point of fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Threads it cleanly. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Bumps up. There's a change of side. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. They are really good at... burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. The drive impact doesn't work. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Keeps them out. Closing moments of the match. Shows some disrespect with that invincible special. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for throws them. Oh, they knocked them out of the air. Medium kick hits. Turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Make smart use of the game. The drive impact doesn't work. Nothing stops this train. Player taps them on the toe. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Over in a flash. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
That shit that damn fast. Come on.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Solid blocking. No good up high. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks with a medium kick. Parries the projectile. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely
Man, oh my.
jumps in. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Player brushes that off and keeps going. There's
That
the
shit was so
impact.
fucking late.
Not letting that go unpunished. Knockout and jumps. Side switch in the corner. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. This is a turning point. They got KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
That boy was jabbing me to death.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Goes for the fireball. Decides to go in with the target combo. The low kick connects. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Got their eye on the air. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. We are near the end of the round. Gets Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Medium kick. Okay, creating some space here. Good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Pokes with a medium kick. Okay, they trade hits. Breaks those shins. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Gets the combo. There's a change of sides. Smart
Do
play.
the same thing.
Unfazed by the switch and blocks. Shows the medium kick. Gets the throw out of the hula kick. Smart aggressive play there. Knockdown and still scrapping for control of the spit cross-up attack. Full super arcade. Drive rush. Oh, they changed sides.
Bye.
Through with the
Still has
throw.
some.
Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Knockdown. Player one creates a good KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Gets the knockdown, and now long low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Good distance for a shot. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. What's the next move? Jump. There's a change of sides. Genius read. Jumps up, crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and springs forward with the drive rush. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Are we going to see a comeback here? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Oh, could be the start of something. This is the time to use raw critical. What's going to happen? Dashes forward. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Medium kick hits. Crowns him from above. Gets the combo. This can lead to some big damage. Amazing. And eats it. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Turns out. Great proposed snipe. Back into the corner. Wouldn't Super Arch do anything? Oh, he was off of me. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The shot pays
Let's
off.
go.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, sir.
Comes a new challenger.
Honda. Let's fucking go.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 with the life lead. Taking stock. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Takes a trip. The super armor does its job. Neither of them willing to back off. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. The grab misses. Up tap to close it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up. Fires off an overdrive. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 chases them down. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Cannon blossom. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Jump.
Bam.
Solid anti-air.
Nope.
Connects with the throw. They were waiting for it. Oh man, this is a scary Rick. Gotta do better than that. Can they close this round without
Oh,
with the counter?
get the fuck out of
We're
here.
going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sees the overhead coming. The last round. It's now or never. Dash it. Blocks the low kick. Here comes the blocking. That drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Huge chance after that wall. Oh, putting some cherry on top. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Overdrive Hadouken. A parry? Not good. Smart play with the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Throws them to negate the block. Takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive. Ends the round with a punish counter.
Go.
Living in the opponent's head, rent-free right now. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. they're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. You want to avoid blocking a drive impact near the corner because it'll result in a big wall splat even on block. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. It's a good spot to use the super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin sure you can.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Throws a fireball. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits him with a stop and block. A real test of nerves here. Player 2, low heavy connected. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps in. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. From up above.
Oh my god.
Gets the knockdown, and now gets the parry here. And adds some pressure. Takes a trip. Impacts a no-go. Right lead opens up. Not Oicho throw. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh, talk about overextending. Strings it all together. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last time. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Hits them with a stop and pop. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Experiencing burnout.
I ain't do that though. I did that.
Great opening here to do big damage. Light lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oicho.
Uh-oh.
Super clutch corner switch. Jump drops it hard. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? Oh no! Critical arc. Just what they were after. Player 2
Got lucky little motherfucker. Should have did the Hadouken. Cause he was waiting anyway.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Trying to read each other here? Impacts a no-go. Gets the jump in. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round. Will this super arc connect? Up for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Next fires off a Shinku Hadouken. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stop and pop. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Long low attack hits. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. They're going for the super art. Vulcan Blast! Now, can they finish the job? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gear, experiencing burnout. They're both drivers.
How you block that shit?
Shows the medium kick. Big throws. Both fight it. Gut punch shreds them. Barely blocks the jump in.
Keep running away from
he
him.
blinks it. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closing moments of the match. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Anti-air into the one. Raw super art incoming. What a finish!
Should have did the super as
We're
well.
going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? A jump leads them air to air. All the throw connects. Breaks the block with a throw. Gut punch shreds them. Player 1 overhead attacks. Are you going to wreck them? With a super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Oh, looking for the definitive end of this round with a level 3 super.
Perfect.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Up tonight. I gotta start doing that. Stop playing these suck boys. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I think I might play somebody over here though. Yeah.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh shit. Her ass.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The low heavy hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Blocks the low heavy. The low is denied. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left. Fires off the KO! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Who's going to start things off? From up above. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drivers are experiencing burnout. Player one has every drive beat. This is a pit zone with a stopping bomb. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Just goes for it at this range. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Blocks the what a finish! We're
You've been blocking like that all day.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Goes for the reads the jump in perfectly. Manages to block the jump in attack. Connects with me, drive impact misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash overhead. Kotogeki to the face. With super art, sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Gotta do better than that. The low. Both sides getting ready. Jumps. This may turn into a big chance. Go up. Click all the throw connects. Will the super art do anything? The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. You need guts to pull that off. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits the drive. Misses the ground. Will gain control of the match in the early going. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Gets the crossing. Rattles them with a beautifully placed jump in. Charges in with authority. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Life lead opens up. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for the low risk air to air. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Overdrive Hadouken. From up above. Solid combo.
Oh, that was so late.
To escape. That'll be the setup here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Experiencing burnout. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Goes for the jumping. Their life is hanging by a thread. What a finish!
Oh yeah, he stepped over and did a jab.
Player one brings it home.
What?
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
What the fuck? I was about to say, this shit look like beat headphones.
Here comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? No good up high. Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Left off a projectile to waste time. Got their eye on the air. Throws them to negate the block. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown. Burnout activates. This is the ring. Fires off the KingisQ Hadouken. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Checks him with a projectile. One combo can end this round right now. Breaks the block with a throw. Both players finishes with the throw. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Brushes off the impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player knockdown. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, does them dirty. Knockdown and eats. Experiencing burnout. Player two can't let this knock them out of the air. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Charges up the plasma. Sets up with the jump in. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Turns out the next touch may decide this round. Solid anti-air. What's this KingisQ Hadouken? No way, that win wasn't luck.
Did a fast
That was
one.
100% planned.
Damn.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Somehow manages to surprise them open with a Shoryuken. This is the idea. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Both fighters look to set the smart play to stop the opponent.
Wow.
Player one experiencing burnout. Player one isn't all the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. Player two, stun. Bad news is on the way. Okay, here we ooh, what a smart throw. And eats it. A real test of nerves here. Oh man, this is a scary range. Amazing. Drive rush. Switch sides. Connects with the throw. Closes in. The shot pays off. Player two survived that tense mirror match.
comes a new challenger.
Oh shit.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner, buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is a real back and forth match for Cena. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Knockdown blocks the ambiguous crossover. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Adds on a bit. It's a good spot to use the super.
Damn, she can do it in the air?
With a boosting grip. Good heads up play going for that.
Wow.
Do enough damage to finish the round.
I ain't know she could do that shit in the air.
Wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 2 chases him down. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Overdrive Hadouken. The drive impact is denied. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Checks with a medium kick. Oh my, the throw tech. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. He throws them. What'll happen here? What are they gonna do? This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, what a smart throw. Medium kick into. Takes their legs out. Fights back with authority. Oh, the throw connects. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? High head charges up the platform. They are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up. Dashes forward. Jumps in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The throw connects for counter-hit damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Brings it all together. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Round 2.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Dashes forward. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They quickly get back into... Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Slides and goes for the leg. Manages to block, connects with the throw. Can this drive bring them back? Back dash forward rush, throws them. Solar crosses straight. Player 1 needs to cross that off. There's the burnout. Player 1, ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both fighters are down to half fight. Turns out. What? Oh, stun. Jab uses on the way. Here comes up. Reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. Good play.
Oh my god.
Player 2. Excellent read. Ugh, in with the... Are you kidding me?
Get your ass on.
Player 1. giddy during that well-earned win.
Yeah, what happened to my? Oh yeah.
Here comes a new challenger.
Damn, JP.
This isn't
Rush
about
him
just
down.
winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. You're still in the early going, and it's really
Bitch,
anyone's
y'all kick
fight.
me like that.
Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Caught in the crossover. Rattles them with a beautiful face jump in. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Both fighters take to the air. Throws them. What's next? Jump. Can't take the throw.
Oh, he doing the same fucking thing. Oh no.
Build off this lead. Reglide. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Overdrive Hadouken. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Both fighters planning something? Smart play, throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Knocked them out of the air. Sharp wall flat into the guard break. Off for the critical art. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you bring that MP and whooping ass to work.
This is the path I have chosen.
Get your plate low. Critical shifts them for the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner.
Oh my
Now
god.
they can create some big chances to do damage. Oh! And they convert this punish counter opportunity into something. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump-in is denied. Nails the anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Oh god, this is tense. Blocks the impact. They take the come from What a
I just
comeback.
knew he was going back.
Player two on the
Do that.
board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Anti-air drops. Checks with a medium kick. 3-ball. Player two has the right lead.
Okay.
Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Jumps in. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something.
Oh my god.
Good spot to use the super. And whiff. They're wide open. Risky up-close scrap still going. The drive impact doesn't work. What'll be the flatline zone? Player
Where
two
you suck,
brings
man.
it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
What even doing shit? Mostly looking at me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Checks with a projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Parries to cancel the fireball. Saw the projectile easily. He'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Our fighters should be warmed up now. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. How will our fighters use this time to create chances for themselves? Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Player one chases them down. Drive runs to keep it going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. KO! Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Overdrive Hadouken. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Whiffs the throw. Still very early in the round. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Drive impact. Max SA gauge. Nice counter. Knockdown and... Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Fleck got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player one with the wrist drops him from the air. Switch sides. Breaks through with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sets up with the jump in.
Get the fuck out of here.
They're trading attacks. Player two needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Experiencing burnout. Amazing! Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Jump! Ooh, what a smart throw! Fights back with authority. Roll shot. What's this KingisQ Wat going to do? Are they going to be able to come back and stack this anti-air in the clutch? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Noticeable life lead is a comeback drive rush. All the throw connects. Who are they swinging at? Are you kidding me? Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that Ooh, what a smart throw. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Throws up the fireball to check him. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. No good up high. What's the play here? Brushes off the impact. You can block impact, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Definitely shuts out the jump. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. They block the overhead and...
Oh man,
no
this
more
play.
drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just yet.
This boy's block. He playing so turtle.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Did well to get the buff in there. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Experiencing burnout. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Burnout dissipates. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Looking to impress with this super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
And springs forward with the drive rush. This may be it. All drive flatline them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Blocks it. Oh, feints? Crowns him from above. Oh, there's an overdrive shorty. Player one needs to take connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. This is gonna hurt. Oh, combo. Let's go. What are they gonna do? Nice fireball. Getting it all on the throw grab. Closes all the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Player one is in a bad back row was huge. Ooh, put a little F. What a finish. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Yo.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All right, you ready? Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Shows the overhead. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Goes for the throw. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Knockdown. KO.
I think you got 3
Player
hits
one
in.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That drive impact doesn't get through. Jump, gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Throws a fireball. What's the next move? The low heavy's blocked.
Man.
Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Medium kick hits. Goes for the jump in. There connects with the throw. Goes for the throw. Gets carried to the corner. Knew the throw was coming. Right read is there, but still anyone's game. Breaks it. Turns out. Player one can't use any ops for the critical art. Will this be enough to kill? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Squeezes the gauge. The low heavy hit. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. No good up high. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Gets the knockdown, and now picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. They trade. All right, what's coming up next? Player two chases them down. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Medium kick. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. There's an overdrive shorty. Springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive runners just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Blocks it. Life lead is there, but still anyone blocking that closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. 6 out uses their drive gauge. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return.
Of course he's gonna jump out.
This offensive assault continues. Player 2 turns out. Oh, stun. Bad news is out the way. There's a burnout. Are they going to... genius read with that throw escape. Meets them air to air. Punish counter sets the table. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're dizzy. Still can't. No hesitation or regret. Hit them with that NSFW. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work. Player 2 is gonna tries to act quickly but with the attack.
Oh my god, dog.
Player 1 is gonna
I should have been able to hit him. That nigga just jumped out the fucking way. Weak ass shit like that. I should have. You know what? I'm gonna start saving that shit. I'm looking at the replay of that shit. I should have saved that shit.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
This shit
That's
glitching,
huge,
dog.
like perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter.
That shit glitching like a motherfucker.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Jumps up, amnesia. Gotta be careful not to experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for what counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Three gloves. Picks the air throw. Trades him. Departure set. Going in. The three glove skewers him. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses the teleport. Oh, cross-up attack. Missiles him down. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. 3-volt. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the
That nigga's all fucking shit. It don't help that it's blitzing. That shit does not help that it's blitzing.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Three gloves. Player 2 got smothered. But what now? Blocks it. Hits him in the gut. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Escapes with the reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Player 2 is dangerously close to running out of drive. Oh, coming for you. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Gets him with a Euro step. Even the slightest hit may end the round. What a finish!
That shit not help.
Player 1 brings it home.
I'm blocking him.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
That shit is terrible. Boy, you better get on some fucking good ass internet. Motherfuckers ain't even doing that. They just in the space and shit. Dancing. Look at this fool. You just came in here just to dance and shit.
We currently have a player on the winning streak.
Let's spectate this. Spectate this match. Gotta move on.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Medium kick, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are ready to come hard. Weekend pleasure! We're in for a good time. Maxwell reacting with a fire. A jumping blood anti-air. Okay, here we getting it on the drive rush.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback still off drive rush.
Baby.
They're in range. We got a turns out. Player one can't let this simmer. The overdrive jackknife sends them down the quick way. Shifts them for the win. Player one survived that tense mirror match.
Play one more. I'm gonna play one more again. I'm going to Tekken for real.
Here comes a new challenger.
I might play Dragon Ball Kai. I mean Dragon Ball Kai. Dragon Ball Kakarot.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This should be a good match.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one is just about out of drive action. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Takes a trip. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. The throw misses. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A blade forward jump there to start.
Damn,
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Box him with a target combo. Quick dash it. This ends the meter, hoping for a good return. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Very slick with the combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Oh, this nigga just hitting buttons.
Going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Closes the gap. Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Gut punch spreads them.
That's a counter.
Quick dash. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up.
Okay, here we go.
And it is on. Dash. Player 2 has the turns out. Player 2 anti-air in the clutch. This is gonna hurt. They've got Cruiser from above. Clutch anti-air. All the throws connects. Raw super hard incoming. Dragon Last Flame cooks them up good. Taking chunks out of each other here.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I landed that kick on his ass before he even did that. Play that shit back. Play it back. Well, you was a fucking troll. I'm not letting you.
Believe it's time for that run back. Adds a bit of OD spice.
Ain't your internet garbage.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets him.
Bitch.
Player
So we
2
got
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes to the overdrive. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Ooh, there's a side hit them with a
Oh!
They can't squander this
Lucky
punishment
bitch.
attempt. Extra spicy sure you connect.
What?
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Perfect execution with in there.
He still touched me? Come on, dog.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Everybody else can do flip.
The last round. It's now or never. Creates an opening with a low heavy.
They're all in with a rush. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? There's a burnout.
Jump.
Close range projectile.
Jump.
They're in range.
I
Anti-air.
wanted you to do it.
They can't make any mistakes
come on.
here if they want any chance of
Come on.
winning. Things
Come
are
on.
looking very bleak, but can they find something?
Come on.
They're
Come on.
recovered. Genius read with that throw escape.
Oh, yeah.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
What's next? Will this super art do anything?
Damn, I lost
He's
that.
screaming for more attention. Yes, they are
Fuck that bitch ass.
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game.
No way we could have called that.
Rematch that.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. They're laying into each other. Jumps in.
Street right kick for a mix-up. Experiencing burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state.
Jump.
They
Yeah.
need to hold out. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is going to hurt. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner.
Stop playing with me.
Taking stop, they timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes the chance to hurt him. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Jumps up.
Throws him. What's next?
Goes for the invincible special. They were confident.
That's
that would
well
hit.
deserved.
Player 1 picks up the always important first
That's
round.
well deserved.
But wants to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a
Oh.
solid bomb.
There they go wild as hell.
Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. In real grandpa. Wow, that's some big time damage there.
Bitch, get away from me.
Player 1 has the right lead.
Burnout activates. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. The drive's off the table. What else have they got? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. The Senka hits. Somehow managed connects with the throw. Nice. Flatline there.
Bitch!
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Nigga was wild as hell, bro. Swear he was hitting anything. One more, then I'm going to check it for real.
Here comes a new challenger.
I gotta spend more time on this shit.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Take your ass away.
Tries to bait him with the projectile.
I was spinning too.
Oh, whiffs the
Damn, what the fuck?
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What is he thinking here? Both sides are still driving plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Does a good job of pushing back. The move whiffs and they get nailed with the knocked down. Nails the anti-air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Checks him with the projectile. That's one huge life. Is this going where we think it is? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Alright, man. Why is you up here wasting my goddamn time, boy?
Always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Nice double lariat. From low heavy to smart stuff. Poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 2 holding goes for the Shin Hashogen. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and medium kick hits. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Double lariat and now adds a bit of OD spice.
I'm wasting my goddamn time. Come on.
For a chance. Jumps. Sees the overhead coming. Overhead, but it won't work. In there.
I'm wasting my goddamn time. You don't know how to fucking play.
Player 2 brings it home.
I'm blocking
Let's
you
see
too.
if they can build themselves a streak.
Alright, man. One more. I'm in the road now. This shit started pissing me off. Shout out to everybody that's out there, man. Damn, I forgot to send this shit out. I'm sending this shit out, man. I was about to say bullshit. Alright, let's go.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
I ain't seen her in a
They're not
minute.
gonna allow any jump-ins. Goes for the throw.
I take it.
Steps in for the throw. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The impact gets
I'll
blocked.
take it.
Drive impact is blocked.
You ain't
but
doing
takes
nothing
a
either.
flight out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Holds out with the block. No good up high. Nothing but air.
You ain't doing nothing either.
Miss your mark with an impact and you're
You
open
ain't doing
to a
nothing
punch.
either.
Turns the drive gauge. They
Jump.
break forward
Jump.
to pressure the opponent.
Jump.
This is a gigantic line.
Oh, get your whack ass on.
Player
please.
1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Come on. You got a PC for nothing.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. That was tricky.
Come on.
Jumps. Took him to the corner
What you
and a
think you
flash. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage.
That's a dumbass.
Looks like they both relied a lot.
Bitch.
Looking to impress with this super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player springs forward with the drive rush. Close in.
Oh,
right
you
in.
jumping bitch.
Life lead is there, but
You
still
do straight
anyone
up.
gained.
Jump straight up. Rub the jump straight up like it's Street Fighter 5.
Go all in from this point.
That
Goes for the
shit do
jump
work,
to
but
start. Jumps.
of course he gonna block. Alright,
Player
I'm
two
giving him too
needs
much
to take advantage
offense.
of this gauge disparity. This can lead to some big damage. Amazing. Nothing so
I'm giving him too much fucking
the
offense.
exclamation point on that with an ODR. Player 1 is tries to act quickly but with the attack. Noticeable life lead. Is the comeback still possible? Gets it to perfect fireball range. Drops him hard. Ooh, what a
Come on,
smart blow. Draw super art incoming. Super out of
What?
nowhere. The big brain of this competitor is unreal. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Now you know.
I was going for that simple shit, dog.
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
No. Keep trolling.
It's not over yet.
Weak as
Best
hell.
believe it's time for
They
that
weak
weapon.
as fuck.
Hits the drive.
I'll do your ass to death.
Decides to
What
puff
you
up
want?
while they can. Utilizes an overdrive art
Alright,
there to
kid.
tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision?
Bitch.
Throws them. What's
Playing
next?
me.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn this. Oh, heading into
Yeah,
the game,
caught
fades
you.
out the attack and gets the punish count. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next? Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Blocks across a good read. Knockdown and player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
Come on,
What
dog.
separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. There's a change of side. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Baits out the low kick. Blocks it.
Oh my.
Barely blocks the jumping. Dangerous range here. Throws them. They got it. Will this super art do anything? Lift them with a close.
Oh my god, dog.
Player 2 brings it home.
I hate playing
Let's see if they
PC
can build
players,
themselves
dog.
a streak.
They give them so much shit, dog. When I think I know I'm better than that person. Fuck.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. He steps in for the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use.
Yeah. Oh my God.
KO.
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. The jump-in is denied. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Drive boosted Hago. Uses the parry. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Manages to block the jump-in attack. What'll happen here? Nice parry.
Oh.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Genius read. No connection does experiencing burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knocked him out of the air. No way.
You gonna come
no
over here?
signs of letting up from out of the corner. What's this Chico flatline zone? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that Sunday. Drive boosted Hago.
Span 2.
From up above.
Oh man.
Uses a drive parry against the attack. The parry here puts drive in the bank, which really could help later in the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Connects with medium kick. Gets the parry in.
Stop making me fucking jump, dog.
Right, what's coming up next?
Thank you. Send this bum out of here, man.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend, or their opponent might go for a side kick. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Breaks the block with a throw. In the corner. That's a big parry. Hits them with a stopping block. Digs in deep.
They should not let that shit go.
Max SA Gage.
Oh, you don't know what to do.
Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Drive and forward run. Here comes the corner pressure. Player 2 closes it out.
Damn, I swear to God, he ain't know to block that. I gotta go up top.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods save? The Lowe's block.
Come on.
That feeling out phase is over. Wow, that gets some juicy damage.
Yo, dumbass.
Hits them with the counter throw. Connects with the throw. With super arctic links in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Dangerous rate, solid anti-air.
Oh, I slammed. What the fuck happened?
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc in this situation?
Nope.
Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go.
Nope.
A jump, flashes the blue to stop the jumping. Quick dash Tatsu.
Come on, bitch.
Taking that corner pressure. Turns out. Ugh, take a seat. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. The drive gauge is screaming for more. There's a burnout. Throws.
You got a burnout.
I can't gut punch. Done. Player 2 clinches the win.
Yeah.
Anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
All right, y'all, man. I'm going straight to Tekken. Meet me over there.